All right, so we are doing a well assessment for this lady who is about to purchase this house. Come with me. So I've got all of my handy little tools here. Yep. Know what that's for. All right. There we go. And grab a water hose. Ouch. Yeah. Well, at least there is a disconnect down here. Don't know how you're supposed to get a hose on that. Well, sounds like the tank is definitely bad right off the bat. Come on now. I can't see the angle. There we go. Hey-ya! It'd be nice if there was a little bit of light back here. Pull the disconnect. Yep. Doesn't look like the gauge is working. We're down to 7 pounds in the pressure tank. You guys can see that. Still dropping. Switch has been short cycling. Imagine that. I'd have never thought. Yeah, it would. Where's the dang fingle? That one. And that one. Okay. I need that one and that one. Okay. .4. I'd say it's probably a 3/4. Come here. the old mag test here. Come on, get on there. Yeah, straight to 0. That's never a good sign. Maybe we'll have to pop the well cap off and check it out there. See if it's bad down the hole or bad in the ground, in the ditch. Filter's just kind of hanging out. It's not even supported. Surprised they even have a disconnect in here. It looks like we're going to end up getting her a quote to replace this tank. I'm going to go ahead and I'm not going to bother changing that gauge out since we'll be doing everything else. But for you guys that run into something like that, if you don't have a gauge and wondering what your pressure's running at, I'll show you real quick. You've got a tire gauge connected to the Schrader valve. You'll see the pressure go up there. Or if your system doesn't have a gauge, which it should, but a lot of times people don't add them. So we're running right at 40-60, it looks like. I don't know where my water's going though. Because I've got the hose cut off. I don't know if it's going to be worth even doing a bacteria test on this. It should cut on around 40. Okay, or not. There it went, 35. I don't see no reason to adjust that either. Like I said, we're going to be replacing this stuff. Oh, Lord. Clunk. And the pressure did drop down on the tank. And I'll flush it out and see if we lose air again. There's likely a small pinhole in this bladder. Not sure if you guys can hear that. All that water sloshing around in there. Shouldn't be there. Let's see if we hold pressure this time. So the hose is shut. I would imagine with all the short cycling with this bad tank, it's either got trash or the check valve's done destroyed itself. All right, let's flush it out. See how much air we lose this time. They're not living here yet. She's in the process of fixing up a few things before she moves in here. Yeah, we lost a pound of air on just that cycle alone. All right. Well, I'm going to let that run. I got to do a quality test anyway. I don't want to short cycle it too much. Oh, and that tank's heavy. Ouch. Rock there. So, the well cap, it's not even glued on. And it looks like it's on roll pipe. I'll grab a flashlight and confirm that, but it ain't buried very deep. All right. Yes, definitely on roll pipe. All right, I've got the power shut off. We're going to do a meg test real quick. I always leave my ground connected back to the house. Ouch. My guess is it's going to be bad down the hole. That twisted cable. I hate that stuff. All right. Get on there. All right. Press the button. We're going to go black wire first. Hopefully you guys can see that. That wire is good. That wire is good. It's going back toward the house. All right. Round two. Red wire down hole. Nothing. Black wire down hole. Nothing. That tells me that either windings on the motor are bad or we've got wire damage. So voltage is leaking to ground. Either way, got to pull it to verify which. And no information on this well, so we don't know how deep it is. Don't know where the pump's at. Don't know what size pump it is. Just speculating what I did earlier. It's probably a 3/4. Ouch. A little residual juju. Yeah. Oh no, he's connecting red to white. That ain't right. Don't matter. 2-wire pump, 230 volt. All right. A little breezy on top of this hillside. Right in there. Forgot to grab a roll of tape. Yeah. Ouch. Oh. Ouch. Get back in there. Get back in there. So, like I said, this is just an assessment inspection job. I've already broke the bad news to her that the tank is bad and pump and wire most likely bad. She's going to try to pull information from the health department this evening and see if we can figure out how deep this well is so we can size the pump accordingly. But I told her I would leave everything just the way I found it. Oh. Oh no. Come back here. Which is what I intend to do. Yep. Jeez Louise. Rough on the kneecaps. Holy shit. Oh, hey, look, the gauge ammo started working. And not that it matters. It'll get replaced later. Alright. Yeah. And while the tank is empty, more or less, try to somewhat put it back. Oh, I hate these disconnects. Get in there. I've already done a water quality. Told her she's definitely going to need a water softener. And that it is not going to fit down here. So we're thinking go up to that corner right there. There. And stub into the garage and put it in the corner of the garage up there. All right. Well, guys, that's a wrap on this one. So